Good morning, students. Today I'm going to teach you the last topic of the chapter meaning scope of statistics. So today we are going to study the limitation of statistics, and as you can see here, there are various points which are being mentioned here. The first point says statistics is unable to explain individual items. So as I told you earlier, explained earlier that statistics does not deal with individuals. It only deals with averages and aggregates. So statistics never explains individual item. If it is a case of individual item, so statistics never teaches individual item. It never explains you that item. So this is one of the limitation of statistics. The second says statistics are unable to study qualitative characters. If I talk about beauty, honesty, right? So if I talk about the physical appearance, so these qualitative characters are ignored by statistics. Statistics never studies these qualitative characters. So this is one of the limitations of statistics, that it only studies the quantitative characteristics and it ignores the qualitative characteristics. Then the third point says statistical results are not accurately correct. Statistical results are not accurately correct because statistics is not based on accuracy, 100% accuracy. It is based on reasonable degree of accuracy, as you have studied one of the features or characteristics of statistics under that. Beyond that, you have studied that. So statistical results are not accurately correct. They are not 100% correct. Only you get a reasonable degree of accuracy, because if the area of study is too large, so it becomes very difficult for you to find out or ascertain the accurate 100% result. Statistics deals with only averages, right? I say, that the average marks of students in economics and of class 12 is, let's say, 60%. So when I say 60%, this is average of the entire class. So it only deals with averages and it ignores the other attributes. So statistical, one of the limitations is that it only deals with averages. Next, we talk about statistics is only one of the methods of studying a given problem. So statistics is only one of the methods of studying a given problem, and we do not find any other method of studying statistics. Then we say statistics is liable to be misused. Because why do we say this point? Because statistics can be used only by the experts. If a layman starts using statistics, so he is prone to make mistakes and he can misuse statistics. So statistical methods, statistical techniques and statistics is a subject. It is a subject which only deals with the experts only. That means only the experts are the one who can make use of statistics, and others, if a layman use statistics, so he can misuse that. And not even a layman, even if any other expert, they can misuse statistics for their own purpose. So people are such that statistics can be misused for the predetermined purpose, whatever they fix. Right, so this is one of the limitation of statistics, that it can be misused easily. Then we talk about qualitative aspect is completely ignored, as I told you earlier only in point number 2. So merely it is a repetition of the same, that we ignore beauty, honesty, and truthfulness, faithfulness. So these qualitative aspects are completely ignored in the study of statistics. Then we say too many methods to study problems. There are too many methods to study the statistical problems. There are n number of methods to study statistics, and it is becoming impossible. It becomes impossible for everybody to study all the methods. So to calculate, I'll give you an example for the same here. Like, in order to calculate arithmetic mean, why I'm taking this example? Because I know the students of class 11, when they were in class 9 and 10, they have studied mean, median, mode. So when you calculate arithmetic mean, there are many methods to calculate arithmetic mean. You have direct method, you have shortcut method, you have step deviation method. So there are various methods to calculate a particular thing. And this is really very confusing. So many formulae, so many methods to study problems of statistics. Then the second last point we say is results are true only on average. Now results, as I told you, there is no cent% accuracy. If I, like, before a few couple of minutes I've taken an example that the average marks of economics for class 12 students is 60%. So this 60% is only an average, and these results are true only on average, not for an individual student. That doesn't mean that the average is 60%. It doesn't mean that each and every child of my class has scored 60% marks, right? That means, but yes, the maximum, it represents the maximum number of students that they have scored 60% marks. That means there are students who have even scored 80 and 90 marks, or 80 or 90% marks, and there are even students who did not even pass, and there are even students who have scored 40-50% marks, but they were all close to 60%. So that is the reason I got the average as 60%. So results are only true on an average, not on the basis of individual items. Then we say statistical laws are not exact. They are not perfect, right? They are not tailor-made rules or laws. So this is also one of the limitations of statistics. So these are the few limitations of statistics after coming across the features and the functions of statistics. That these are the problems which we deal with statistics. Qualitative attributes are ignored. Then there are too many methods to study the statistical problem. Then results are only true only on average basis. It ignores or it does not explain the individual items, and many more. So that's all, students. After this completion, this chapter has been completed. So even the worksheet you will be getting. So kindly do the worksheet. Thank you so much.